I broke out real bad, which I do when I'm stressed. You see on my nose, it's red and real dry. It's dry here.
Okay, yeah.
So I was on vacation last week. It was a stressful vacation, and that was one of those like real painful.
Oh yeah,
that's what my grandpa would go. I'm getting a carbuncle.
Good old
right?
carbuncle. You getting in you driving in the car,
and I'm leaving it alone. But again,
carbuncle.
Stressful vacation, and over the course of 5 days, it grew and grew and grew, and it was red and huge, and it hurt.
You were Rudolph.
Christmas
came early.
Here's what it's like to be in your 40s.
Yeah.
You know what came out of it? Sorry, not to be gross. It wasn't a bunch of pus that shot out of it. An inch-long, straight black hair.
Oh.
Finally came out of this thing and just and came out, and then I immediately felt better. There was a hair growing in the center of my nose. I don't even know which way it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Probably inside with the rest.
It escaped. It was a hair trying to escape the inside of your nose.
Yeah, it took a wrong fucking turn in Virginia and fucked me for 5 days.
Yeah.
Add that to the list of weird fucking shit when you get old. My wife laughed so hard at me.
Oh, that's gross.
That's what happened. It was disgusting. It was completely disgusting.
Bull.
All right, you want to start this show?
Barf. You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. I am Chris Sorrentino.
I'm John Saluga, hanging out in my wing. It's a Jersey studio. We got a new setup, slightly new setup. We had our...
we got a scream mic.
We got a scream mic. We're coming back from the rooftop show. I had a mic stand. I was about to put it away, and I was like, what if I just left this off to the side with one of our other microphones? We got a few microphones. And just, you scream into that one.
Just for screaming.
Just so I don't have to, like, panic and lower the level. So, like, you get the urge to jump up.
It just, yeah, you could. I don't use this mic. I use this mic, baby. Yeah. Oh,
It works. That works.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? Look at little behind the scenes. Little if you
took us 10 years to figure this shit out.
If you have your own podcast, I'll show you how to make a mic handle, how to set up a screen mic. If you are also doing a podcast with a live animal, you reach out to me, and I'll tell you.
Fat guys for dummies. Fat friends for dummies.
It's an energy thing, man. I love it.
I know. I bring a lot to the table.
You bring, but also you're good at, like, you'll also go real low, real subtle. You get real smooth.
Yeah,
real
that's
soft.
what it's for the ladies, baby.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes Chris can get smooth. Chris
Well,
is a lover.
I love you, man. We opened up the show with a gross story. I had a week, the details of which I couldn't completely share on this podcast.
Yeah. Oh, well, so if you guys don't know, just this past week, you went on a trip and I went on a trip, 2 completely different trips.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came back. We held off recording. We were like, we'll wait till we come back and we'll record an episode and we'll talk about our epic, crazy, wild times. 2 wild and crazy guys just out on the town. And John's story is so fucked up, he could not publicly tell it.
I really couldn't. But if you want to hear it, if you remember the Li'l Chub Club, and really, this isn't just to sell that. I really can't.
No, he really can't. We're not trying to bait and switch you.
But if you do support this show on Patreon, that's patreon.com/superliveadventure. You get a bonus episode every month. And this month, the episode is... But my vacation, or at least the stuff I can't talk about.
Holiday Road. Holiday Road.
He's in the screen mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You figure you unlocked it.
I did do cool stuff. Listen, you want to know what I did? I saw a wolf.
A real life wolf?
It's a wolf.
Not the Jack Nicholson movie from the early 90s?
No, real life wolf.
Okay.
I went to Busch Gardens. And here's what's weird. This is some post-pandemic shit. They're like, okay, we're about to bring our wolf on stage.
It had a mask on.
No, it had a MAGA hat. And
a shotgun.
They bring the wolf out, and they're like, okay, this is one of our new trainers working with the wolf today, and this is actually one of our younger wolves, and the first time that he has heard the trainer use a microphone. And I was just like,
no.
Now, Busch Gardens is owned, I didn't know until we were like going in and buying this. It's owned by SeaWorld.
Yes, I knew
and
that.
right away,
Yeah,
and I was like, and I'm there and I'm taking video, and I'm like, is this the day my kids see a wolf eat a girl?
Yeah, rip her throat
Who
right
just
out.
is trying to get a job for the summer.
Well, if you did, man, let me tell you, you really lucked. Like that was a real bonus with the charge of admission.
Yeah.
Holy, could you imagine being at something like that? I would love that.
Well, it was there were two different wolves that came out, and they didn't know what they were doing, and the trainer didn't, and it was kind of this sloppy thing, and they were like, we kind of hope to bring our show back, but right now we're just kind of we're in the process of training the wolves.
Oh man, if they can't get it right, they're just gonna take them back and shoot them right in the back of the head.
Oh.
Joe Pesci, Goodfellas style.
Done.
Just done. Those wolves, like, we're giving you 2 more times out to get out there, Wolfie. I want you to shake it out there. Don't give me this bullshit, Wolfie.
I thought
Fucking lazy gold bricker.
we were gonna see something there, but I had a cool week. I played
So sloppy wolves.
I played air hockey against a robot.
What?
How about that?
Well, don't tell RoboGale, our robot that answers our voicemails and eats our farts, because she will get really jealous.
I'll play air hockey against her, but it's not gonna be like
she might get mad that you didn't, try to like play matchmaker, robo matchmaker.
This robot's good for one thing. It's air hockey.
That's it.
And good luck. Good luck again. You're not gonna win.
So wait, what is it an actual?
It's a robotic arm and a bunch of sensors, and there's monitors.
I'm picturing a droid comes out and he's just like, he's got a mullet.
I wish
Like the air hockey droid that comes out.
I wish they're missing out on. They didn't do it right. This was at like the Science Museum of Virginia,
the robot mullet museum of West Virginia.
There's a
It's
missed
right
opportunity.
They're on either side of the border. There's a wall.
You could tell it was somebody, into robotics who designed this thing, but if they should have added that, like, that Pee Wee Herman voiced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, robot. They playing up. Yeah, I wish, man. But it kicked my fucking ass, dude.
Of course, it's a robot.
It really is.
That's what happens. At first it's air hockey, then it's Skynet shit. They take over the world.
I took my kids to see one of those movies inside a dome, kind of like.
Yeah, like Floyd. What the fuck do they call that? They got a name for that.
What? Like what?
I don't remember. There's a name for it.
Well, we went in there. We watched the film projected inside the dome.
Yeah.
And it was all about the creation of the earth.
Yeah.
And my kids, who were not raised with religion, because I was raised Catholic, and listen, if you're raised with however you feel about religion, it's a lot to dump on a kid when you get into the details of all that stuff. It can be like really intense. Well, this was like the science version of scaring the shit out of your kids.
Really?
Because you had sort of like
planetarium.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you. Yes.
Planetarium.
Yes, it was a planetarium.
Okay.
Sorry,
I got stuck on that. My brain needed to reboot.
But you did it.
I didn't look it up.
He's back. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
Well, we were inside one of those, and they made you feel like you were on this ancient version of Earth, as another planet is colliding.
No, that's terrifying.
Into it, takes a third of the Earth out, and creates the moon in the process. It was like, poof.
Wow.
And my kids witnessed that. I saw 2 rats play basketball.
What?
Yes, I did.
You didn't have to leave New York for that. What are you talking about?
I did. They were trained rats that learned how to put a ball through a hoop in exchange for treats.
Oh, was it a rat-sized basketball?
Yes.
Human-sized basketball?
No, it was a rat-sized basketball
poor rat.
with a rat-sized court and a rat-sized hoop.
Please tell me they had like headbands and jerseys.
They
look like little Teen Wolf rats running around these furry.
I wish they had all that, but no, they had like a court. You know, it was a whole. It was a whole thing. That was, I mean, again, after we had this traumatic experience that I got into on the other podcast, but then we had some days
fun stuff
to make up for it. And I was like, with the kids, I was like, you want to see rats play basketball?
Some b-ball with the rats.
You want to see how the earth was created?
Yeah.
You want to play air hockey against a robot?
Want to shoot a game of horse with a horse? What's next?
We had a hell of a time, man. And yeah, there was like, yeah, look.
Look at those little guys.
See? And they're just like grabbing basketballs and putting them in the hoop.
Oh, man.
And we had a whole lecture about it.
Wow.
You know, it's cool.
All
and
right.
we have a puppy here at the house too that we're training, and the kids don't always understand, you know, the idea of just like positive reinforcement, what you have to do. And they got to see people like work with a wolf, work with rats, and it's the same. It's all the same stuff that gets applied.
You gotta get your dog on that team.
Yeah.
Oh, go places. You thought Air Bud was big. Air Rat.
Air rat. Air rat. Starts as an experiment in a lab, but there's one rat that's got the goods.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's a lab accident with Michael Jordan's blood. It got into this rat food. Rat jam. Rat goes to space, saves the world from the moon colliding into the world.
A rat with the powers of Michael Jordan goes to space.
Rat jam.
Rat jam.
Kelly writes a song from prison for it.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch Rat Jam.
I'd watch Rat Jam in a second.
I'd eat some Rat Jam.
Does the rat have a voice? Is it like voiced by Michael Jordan?
Oh no.
No.
Save us all.
It's
Yeah,
like-
you can't
They're all voiced by NBA.
all voiced
Just a team of rats like.
They're all voiced by Shaquille O'Neal.
It's just Shaquille does everybody. It's an all Shaquille
It's
O'Neal.
all motion capture Shaquille O'Neal rats. It's like a real Polar Express type of thing. Got like those weird dead eyes, but they're Shaquille O'Neal
You gotta speed
dead
him
eyes.
up for rat. You gotta do the Baby Groot thing and speed him up.
Yeah.
Right? You have to.
I guess so. Yeah, he's a rat.
He's a rat.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, you go Diesel with him.
I go Diesel.
That's all he says. I'm a rat. It's the only line over and over.
Vin Diesel now proved that you could just say words and they'll like we'll make the voice later.
Yeah.
He's the voice of Baby Groot.
Yeah.
You know what else he is? Not the voice of Baby Groot. That guy does the worst Baby Groot.
Yeah.
You stop him on the street, say, "Let me
hear you, Groot." No, you're Baby
let's,
Groot.
let's hear Baby Groot."
Yeah, let me hear you, Groot. He's like, "Arr!" And you're like, whoa. It's a little too old for me. This kid's in the room. I want this Baby Groot I keep hearing.
What if he's like, tell the kids to turn around, and he grabs his nuts and he nails it.
He's jammed his thumb on his ass. Oh!
He'd be like, "Holy fuck! Worth every penny." I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Diesel.
They have these like Baby Groot like little shorts on Disney for kids.
I saw those.
He's the voice. He's still doing it.
Of course, he's got it. It's
He's
like
doing that.
It's like fucking. I don't know. It's just his thing. You can't switch it up.
Oh, but he could
It's
just
like-
come in
it's
and
like
fart into the
he's-
microphone
yeah.
and leave with his money.
It's like
he
Anthony Daniels. He's still.
but Anthony Daniels is the voice.
Yeah.
Baby Groot's not. That's not anything.
Yeah, that's
What is
true.
that?
Yeah.
Well, good on him.
They should get his baby to do it. Is there a Baby Diesel?
A Baby Diesel?
Yeah, is there a little Diesel?
There's got to be a little Diesel.
Does Vin Diesel have kids?
Yeah, I would think so.
I don't know. I don't know anything about. I don't know enough. I don't know anything about Vin
You know
Diesel.
enough.
Yeah, I guess I know enough.
You
Yeah.
you don't know if Vin Diesel has kids.
I like shirts. That's all I know about him. I don't. What was there to know about him?
I like shirts.
I like shirts.
But shirts don't like him.
Probably not.
No.
I think anything close to him is trying to inch away.
If you're
every
a
second.
shirt, Vin Diesel's body is the worst. You're so uncomfortable. You're
trying to inch off and you become a sentient shirt.
the whole time you're just like, oh God.
Oh fuck! It's so sweaty.
You feel full all the time.
Yeah. smell like a bag of monkey meat.
No, you said that. I didn't say that.
Oh yeah. Was he gonna pop up on the Practical Jokers?
He might.
Oh no! Spoilers in Practical Jokers, girls and guys. You might get Diesel-fied.
You never know.
Yeah.
Or we'll get Kathy Griffin. Either way, we're gonna get a quote-unquote celebrity.
Okay.
You never know on that show.
Yeah, he's a celebrity. He makes money. They did like 100 of those fucking Fast and Furious movies.
Well, if it's a huge star, he could be on the show if he wants to be.
Okay. Yeah. Vin, if you're listening, call on now, 781 Pod Slap.
Oh my God, they said my name.
Oh my God.
They said my name on the slap.
I am Groot. That's all he says when he gets excited. Fucking Vin Diesel.
Well, that was man. I had a vacation, man.
That sounded
I did
like a time that you spent.
It was a time
with family.
It was a time that I spent with family, and now I'm home again.
I know. That's how it works. All right, I'm glad though. Yeah, dude, I had the complete opposite. I went
without your family.
Without my family. To Joliet, Illinois. Yeah, man, I went out there. You know what? There was this Blues Brothers con that I had heard about, and I was like, first annual. They want to try to do it every year. I heard about it,
but I heard about it. I think we both heard about it at the same time, pretty last minute.
And it was just like they're so they're gonna have some blues bands, and John and Jim and Dan are gonna do the Blues Brothers set, and I just kind of went to a Blues Brothers set. They just played here on Staten Island in May.
At St. George Theater.
Yeah, St. George Theater. There's a whole Li'l Chub Club episode. I talk about that. Me and my son Wesley went. We snuck into VIP. We partied the whole night till we got tossed down on our asses. I wound up getting like seats with the band's friends because like I am who I am. Yeah. Like so we got like the
Blue Lou crew.
The Blue Lou crew.
Who are you hanging out with?
Yeah. Blue Lou's dog. Ubu Marini. Blue Ubu Marini. I was like, Sid, I can't see over you. You're a big dog.
Well, I was jealous. Blues Brothers is my favorite movie of all time. I love Chicago. I would love to go to Joliet to see the prison, which is a museum now.
So yeah, that's where they were having it. They were having it, but it's been shut down since COVID. I think this is the first time it's like reopened. I think.
Wow.
Yeah. So all right. So yeah, they're having this concert with other bands, and then they're going to show the movie, and they're doing this over 2 days, and they're doing it in Joliet. And I heard about it. You had heard about it. And it's just kind of like, I just came back from Star Wars Celebration in May. I just saw the Blues Brothers play at the beginning of May. So I was like, I don't know. I think I'll skip it. That sounds like a trip. It's it's going to cost a bunch of money to just try to make that happen. And then my buddy Jimmy Mack from Rebel Force Radio, the podcast, I was just a guest on. If you're a Star Wars fan,
check it out.
Yeah, you don't listen to Rebel Force Radio, there's something wrong. First of all, they've been going as long as us. Like it's been, I think, longer than us. Yeah. We've been going 10 years. I think they've been going like 14 years.
A long
maybe
time.
15.
No, it's great. But if you're not a Star Wars fan, you're going to hate it.
You're going to want to... No.
I'll tell you something. If you don't like Star Wars, it sucks.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. That's all they talk about.
Yeah, but who doesn't like Star Wars? Who doesn't like Star Wars?
I'm just saying, if you don't like Star Wars, chances are
you might not be interested.
give it a shot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
You might laugh though. They're funny guys.
They are funny
You
guys.
might laugh, but yeah, if you're not if you're not into Star Wars, I don't know why. But if you're not
Go
Star
away.
Wars, why do you even exist? So Jimmy was like, "Oh, you coming out to this thing?" I was like, I don't know. And he was like, come out. We'll have a good time. I was like, you know what? Okay. He's like, oh, come on. I'll grab you from the airport. I'll do you a solid.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Dude, we made it happen. Picked me up. We hung out. We were, and then the rest of the crew came out. It was, if you're a Rebel Force Radio podcast listener, you would be in heaven. It's like Billy Mack is hanging out, Tyler Page helps out on the show, and it's just like, and then all the friends of the show, the Babu Freaks and stuff that are in the area came out, and it was a wild time. I got to hang with Jimmy's family, and we had a good time, and so like a bunch of crazy shit happened just in general, like crazy stuff. I'm sure they're going to talk about it on their podcast. I'll talk about like the Belushi stuff basically, where it's like I went dressed as Jake Blues.
Yeah, Baby
kind of a thing I
Belushi
do.
on Instagram is the account you should check out. You posted it. There's a ton of pics, and you're getting tagged in a lot too.
Yeah, so it kind of blew up there. I mean, it's been noticed, but now it's starting to become like a little bit of a thing, and like it got crazy. It got to the point where like I was taking pictures, and like there was a line of people, and my buddy Tyler was like, I was with Tyler and Billy Mack, and they were like, we gotta go. And I was like, oh no, thanks. And they were like, sorry, pull you out. I was like, no, thank you. Like there was no way I was gonna get out of it. Because like I feeling bad saying no to people. I was like little kids. Turned to people started offering me money and like giving me money. I wouldn't take it. I was giving them their fucking money back. And then it started turning into like some guy was like, come here, can you take a picture sitting on my wife's lap? And I'm like, oh, man, I'm like 240 pounds. It's just like, I was like, you want me to sit on your wife? And she's just like, yeah, I can take it. I'm like, okay. So I sit on this lady's lap and take a picture. Later on, I'm going to get more beer. I walk by him again. He's like, hey, that picture didn't take out. Could you sit on my wife's lap again? I'm like, all right. So we go to a different chair.
Sit on my wife's lap again.
So I tell him once again, I'm sorry. And I sit, and he's like, about to take the picture. He goes, grab her titties. And I went,
no.
Yeah. And I was like, no, absolutely not. I swear to God. Yeah. I was like, I absolutely cannot do that. I have a wife. I respect my wife.
What is she doing during that?
She's just like staring at
just
me.
like, oh.
No, she wasn't even bad looking. She just looked like she was like a zombie. Yeah, like, I'm going to do whatever this guy tells me.
Oh, no.
I got to go home with him. He's going to like fucking beat her in the parking lot. I don't know.
I don't want to shake the hand of a cosplayer, let alone have him grab my wife's tits.
Dude,
are you kidding me?
I swear to God. Oh, it gets weird. So then
you are.
I'm not like a guy who looks like I have that person. If you listen to the show, you know that. I get out there and I dance and I run around and I fucking make fun of people. I heckle the crowd. I work the crowd. I get drunk. I get stupid. I get silly.
Grab my wife's
people
tits.
Dude,
fucking crazy.
So this other lady comes up to me and she goes, sign my shirt. And I go, no. I'm not really the guy. I'm here to have fun. She's like,
yeah, what would you sign it as?
Well, that's it. She's like, please sign as Jake. Please. And they wouldn't stop. Her and her husband is weird old couple. And I actually have pictures of, not of the signing. Of this.
Of
so
what?
I went. So I go.
Wait.
I go fine, and he gives me one of those, like those paint markers you got to shake up like a gold paint marker, and you got to like hold it down and get.
Yeah.
He's like, jam it in. I'm like, I'm gonna hurt your wife. He's the same thing. Like, I can take it. I'm like, these Midwest prods are. Let me tell you, they're built to last. So I'm pressing down, and he's like, you gotta get 2 hands. And I'm like, and she's like, yeah. And I'm like pressing, like, this doesn't feel good. This isn't right. And he's like, harder. And she's screaming, and I write Jake on her back.
You wrote Jake?
Yeah. So then they leave.
That's insane.
And then they come back, and this is when I got a picture of him. She goes, don't feel too bad. I got shot. I got shot in my arm. I'm like, oh, man, that sucks. She's like, you want to see? And she pulled up her arm and it's all bandaged. She just got shot 2 weeks ago. There's a picture of me looking at her bandaged arm like, whoa. Yeah. I was like, what is going on? I was like, all right, I don't feel so bad now. It's jamming a marker in your back.
I can take it.
Yeah, I can take it. I just got shot.
By a Jim Belushi impersonator. Oh my God!
Yeah,
She was shot. No, that's no story.
No, I think she said it was like her neighbor, and her neighbor's nuts. It was like a thing like that. I was like, who would shoot a nice lady like you? And she was like, hi, neighbor. He gets crazy. Like, all right. I guess it's like a thing. Like,
maybe it wasn't always. Yeah.
He lost money on the horses. He's like, oh, God, you darn it. Like Yosemite Sam. He just starts popping off shots. And my biscuits are burning. Maybe he got scorched out of Toontown. Yeah. My biscuits. It could have been.
You signed Jake, a fictional character.
Yeah. She could take it, John.
But what is that? She got Jake's autograph?
I don't know. On her back with gold marker. It was real weird. But you know what? There's a lot of these crazy people out in the prison that day, and everybody got drunk, but there was no fights. It was actually beautiful. I really respect it.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's a good community, and it was a good time, and like the locals were all like, they loved me. That town loves me. I felt like when I came back, I like lost my superpower. Like the sun went down on Superman or something. You know what I mean? Like a kryptonite, like all of a sudden. Like New York's my kryptonite. Chicago, I'm like a superhero.
Yeah.
I walk down the street and people love me.
I'll never know that.
I wasn't paying for beer.
I'll
That's
never
not true.
What am I going to do, a Mighty Ducks Festival?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Come on, Bombay. You can do it all day.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
No one's chugging beers.
Yeah.
No one's asking
Baby Bombay.
No one's saying Baby Bombay. No one's asking. I just go with you where it's not even appropriate. You hang out with Baby Bombay. Bombay, grab my wife's tits.
It's the Baby Brothers.
Hit my wife's tits with a hockey stick.
Slap my wife's Mighty Ducks around.
Baby Bombay. Oh, maybe I've come close to ordering the jacket before. It's like a lazy Halloween costume for me.
Just to troll me. We should like start like a war. The cosplay wars.
I'm way less fun.
That's just funny, though.
Yeah. Oh, God.
But yeah, man, dude. So Joliet's a cool town. It rained the second night. It was all outdoors in the prison. So like the first night I got to see like Jim and Dan do the show and all that, and go around the prison. So the second day, like the show was shut down and like we didn't get to do much. We like snuck into VIP and hung out and like, oh, it was really funny. So like we were just getting whatever drinks were left, right? And this fucking lady there gave us the beers, and like, you know, it was a bunch of us. I think it was like 5 of us. So she went to like open them, you know, individually. So I went to grab mine. I was like, I don't know where I got mine. She's like, no, put it back. She's like, it's illegal for me to serve it to you. Unless it's open. I have to open it. It's the law. And I went, lady, the law's standing right behind me. There's all the cops I'm just fucking around with taking pictures with. They're taking pictures arresting Jake Blues. And I go, the law's right there, you fucking idiot. Like, what are you talking about? They don't give a shit.
I run this town.
Yeah, I'm fucking Baby Belushi.
Like the king of Chicago.
I am the king. I am. I'm the baby king of Chicago.
I love it. A smelly old suit.
You sir are an asshole. Oh fuck! But yeah, so
they're the one. They're just 3 orange whips.
Yeah,
We're gonna watch this.
they
That's it.
didn't have orange whips.
How did they not?
I don't know.
Drop the ball on that.
They had Dan Aykroyd's vodka, but you couldn't order it. You had to pay for the VIP to get it served in the VIP room. Well, it's like a VIP section, not a room. Like it was like kind of a closed off little like a dugout looking type of thing situation.
All right.
But yeah, you couldn't just walk up and order an orange whip. I was like, what? They dropped the ball there, and I do have to say, as much as I love the show.
Dry white toast? Did they have dry white toast?
No. There were food trucks, but I didn't eat anything.
It's just been whole chickens, dry white toast, and orange whips.
That's it. Yeah, and cheese whiz. That's it. That's it. But yo,
That's
no,
the festival food.
Dude, I didn't go near any festival food before I ate. It was like biscuits and gravy, waffles, stuff that would stay in my stomach because it was only porta potties, and I'm wearing a suit, and I was like, I am not dropping in a porta. And I didn't shit once in a fucking porta potty. I was like terrified of it. I was like, I am not doing it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
In like Joliet Prison, shitting in the fucking I did. I was in death row, puffing my vape for the for all the guys who fucking served time in there. I don't want to know what you did, but in honor of them, I was
nice.
Yeah, the it's never too late to mend, like the sign that's on the wall in the cafeteria. It's actually in death row. It's on the floor there. I think for the movie they painted it.
Where it is too late to mend.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
that's ironic. Well, no, this prison was sadistic. They did fucked up shit. They had this this cistern dug up, and there was water running, and once a year the female the convicts, they lined them up and let them walk through it once a year on the 4th of July. It's the only bath they ever got.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just you got to walk through a cistern well real quick.
Once a year?
Once a year.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it was a real break you down type of prison.
Jesus Christ.
Like solitary confinement was like a lunchbox out in the sun. Like you were closed up and almost it's like a coffin.
Jesus Christ.
And you just sat there and baked.
Wow.
Yeah, it was real fucking crazy.
Wow, poor Jake Blues.
Poor Jake.
Poor Jake. That poor fella.
That poor blues brother.
Oh man.
Yeah, but the town of Joliet was cool. So after the it's not even a con. They called it a con because I guess it's in a prison. Yeah. Which I didn't even think of right away. My buddy Jim. Jimmy was like, yeah.
Got it.
I was I went and it was more like a festival. It was a music festival.
Yeah, that's
blues
what it sounds
bands, and there was guys selling records and food trucks, and it was a big festival. It was outside in the lawn in the prison. But so we went to a couple of bars in the neighborhood, and man, had a blast. They were like Midwestern 70s, real old school fucking bars. Yeah. I was drinking beer that I never even heard of. It's called Old National or something like that.
Okay. Just some canned.
Yeah, where the fuck is it? Was I sent you this thing, old style. That's what it is. There's this thing called the Chicago handshake. Handshake. Chicago handshake.
You gotta eat it.
You gotta eat it.
The Chicago hand. All right. What's the Chicago handshake?
6 seconds flat. It's Chicago handshake is the shot and the beer. It's a can of old style and a shot of this Jepson's Malort. It's this liquor out there, but everybody I knew, all my friends that live there were like, don't you fucking drink it. It's gross.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gross. But so I didn't try it. But yeah, I became an honorary member of the Babu Freaks. That's a sect of the Rebel Force Radio.
Congrats.
Patreon.
Nice.
Yeah, group. Yeah. It's like that. It's almost like if the Li'l Chub Club had a little brigade of their own off to the side of like the crazies.
Yeah.
The crazies all got together and did crazy things. So I'm
Beautiful.
a crazy honorary member.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, dude, real quick. I there's a place I wanted. All I thought of was you. I went in there and I was like, I have to bring John Zaluga to this place. It's called Louie's Waffle House, and it's like owned apparently by like this father and his two sons, and that's Louie, the father.
Okay.
And the marketing is all based around their dog Zeus.
You sent me a picture of
Yeah.
that. It's a dog with a shirt that's like cut.
It's like a
kind of sexy.
not the dog, the T-shirt
The
cut.
shirt, but it makes the dog, like the dog
Yeah,
slutty.
but he's like a big golden retriever, like a
And the
comet
dog,
from
and
Full
the
House.
dog is saying, there's a speech like bubble that says, "Oh, nice, that's nice."
Yeah.
That's what the dog said.
In my head, it's, oh, nice. That's nice. It's probably more Midwest, like, oh, nice. That's nice. But me, it's, oh, dude, so everything's around this dog Zeus. And you walk in there and there's Christmas trees up and like all this crazy decoration shit. And there's this big, like, mural of the dog on the wall on one side. And he's like running and he's like, oh, and he's saying like, that's so fast. Like it's a delivery part. And then there's another section where it's a big mural of a big Grecian like Colosseum. It's like Mount Olympus.
Okay.
And the dog is sitting there wearing like robes. And the two sons are on either side.
No.
Yeah, wearing like Grecian garb and with shields that are giant waffles, and one guy has a giant fork and the other guy a giant knife. And I want to take a picture. It's on their Facebook, but I want to take a picture of myself. But there was a family sitting there eating, and I didn't want to bother a family
Got it.
eating.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking fell on the floor. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I gotta look.
Louie's. Like Chicago listeners, if you're in Joliet, check out Louie's in Joliet, Illinois. This place was a total bug out. It's nice, so nice. That's
so
nice. You know all the info?
Yeah.
I don't know the info. This is new info.
This is new info.
I got old info.
This show is brought to you by Canaflower.
I
If
love
you
it.
want some low THC, high CBD that can be shipped legally in all 50 states, go to superliveadventure.com. Scroll to the very bottom. There's a banner down there. Percentage of your first purchase supports the show, and you'll get a special deal on them.
That's right. Don't they do like a different special thing? They keep swapping around. You're telling me they do
Yeah, it's a whole
special?
sample box right
keep
now.
changing it.
You get basically like a $20 box that includes a $20 gift card for another purchase. So
Wait, so that's like getting it for free?
sort of the first one free. Yeah.
Wow.
Just like any good drug dealer, baby.
That's it. The first one's on me.
Check it out. Superliveadventure.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and use the link for Canaflower.
Look at us dealing drugs.
Why not?
Woo, it sure is hot out. I'm so glad I got a nice cold Ross Tio Valero.
Me too, man. Tio Valero. This is a Mexican-style lager. Look at this. It's got sea salt, agave nectar, and lime zest. If you like a Mexican-style beer, a lot of times you add a little lime.
Yeah,
this
has it.
It's got it right in there, man. It's got the lime. It's got the salt already. It's everything you need.
It's the zest. It's not even just the lime.
No.
Zest.
It's the zest.
Everyone knows the zest is the best.
The zest is the best. It's better than the rest.
Don't try to contest.
That's right.
Or I'm going to come and molest you.
Okay, all right. It's
Sorry.
all in jest. All in jest. Go to... for same-day delivery in New York City, go to taproom.com. That's room with no O's, or nationwide us.taproomrm.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can have it delivered straight to your door. And if you use the promo code, you get 15% off an order of $25 or more. The promo code is
RossPod15.
Holy mackerel, everybody.
the holiest of all fish. We all know
The holiest.
that's where I pray.
I don't
for
like
our
to
mackerel.
throw that around. Listen,
It's almost blasphemy.
but when it comes to Ross Tio Valero, holy mackerel.
You'll blaspheme a fish.
I'll blaspheme a fish in front of everybody.
Summertime drinking, man.
That's how you do it.
Ross.
The
Extraordinary.
My God. How is he doing it? You gotta breathe. It's the mold.
He just died. He died doing that. He died doing what he loved, promoting Ross.
I
beer.
died losing all our listeners.
John and Chris, I have some stinky voicemails for you.
Thank you, RoboGale.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I missed my family. I missed John. I missed, Staten Island while I was away. But you know who I missed the most?
Lenny.
Yep. I was going to say RoboGale. But I came back with all these Chicago farts for her.
You did. You got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But okay, next
Chicago style farts.
Chicago style farts.
She loves it.
Hot Italian beef. All right. So, yeah, I did miss Little Eddie. Maybe not as much as RoboGale, but I miss Little Eddie.
Yeah. Well, he's got a few reviews for us. Like I say, just because we're on vacation doesn't mean Little Eddie's on.
Little
vacation.
Eddie never leaves the theater. He's like, like Animal in the beginning of that first Muppet movie. He's like chained to the theater seat. That's Little Eddie. He's chained to the theater seat.
Yeah.
He's an animal. He's a wild guy. He might be a Muppet. The jury's still out on that.
I don't know, but he gets a theme song. That's what I know.
That's right. And I'm gonna go over to
The Scream Mic.
Scream Mic just for this Little Eddie hit you're about to hear. Say it before, now I'll make it real clear. I know what I said didn't sound very clear at all, but we got it all here in this shopping mall. It's Little Eddie. It's hot and sweaty. Are you ready? Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie. I just watched Where the Crawdads Sing. I did not like it.
Oh.
That is all.
Oh, man. Well, I heard a little penicillin clears that up. I wouldn't like it either if I had crawdads. 10 times worse than crabs.
10 times worse.
10 times worse than crabs.
Mm-hmm.
Crabs are just itchy.
They're bigger.
But crawdads, yeah. They're
You-
smelly.
Yeah, but you can eat them.
That's the only upside to them.
Yeah, there is a little snack in your pants.
But they taste like you.
What's up, boys? A friend of mine recently told me that he gets erect balls. Have you ever heard of somebody getting erect balls? What does that even mean? How does that even happen? Look, I've never seen them. He's never showed me. I've never asked. But I sure am curious. And I wondered if you guys have ever heard of this phenomenon. Erect balls. I mean, I can't even wrap my head around it.
You
No,
we
I don't
both call or mysterious guy. I've heard of torpedo tits.
Erect balls. I don't even know what it means.
I guess your balls just get hard and firm and like maybe
And stick
yeah,
out?
like maybe they go from like round to like wow 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 wow. You know what I mean? Like whatever shape that is. Wow 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 wow.
Would you see him through somebody's pants?
Yeah, if they had like tight enough pants.
Does his balls get erect when his penis doesn't? Because that's really funny.
Oh my god! It's just like you just see the bottom growing,
Yeah.
and the
It's just
penis
like-
actually retracts.
Yeah. Just two guys carrying their drunk friend home. Like that, like what does that look like?
Like a weekend at Bernie.
That's what this.
But this time, we got Bernie's 3. This time,
That's
his
the
balls
Bernie.
are erect.
Oh, you don't
yeah,
want that.
Yeah, that's the Bernie.
I was with a guy last night. He had a gross Bernie.
He had a Bernie.
He had a Bernie. I gave him a Bernie.
I wasn't high enough for him, so his dick didn't get hard, but his balls sure did. He's a real Bernie.
You're giving me such a Bernie right now.
Oh, my balls are so hard. Oh. Yeah, it's just two guys carrying around a dead guy. Your balls are so firm, but that cock is limper than last night's spaghetti.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie. I just watched Nope. I liked it. That is all.
Oh, see, somebody actually just called, and we can't play the voicemail because they started telling us the plot of the movie, and
It's
I said,
cut
Sean,
from this episode.
Shut it off.
No spoilers here.
We
on
don't do
Super Live
spoilers.
Adventure.
Hey, caller, do it like Eddie just did it.
That's right.
I do want to see Nope.
Hey, Eddie liked it. Go see it. You can't go wrong
Say
with
yep.
Lil Eddie.
Say yep to Nope.
That's right.
Yeah, how you doing? Listen, we got a problem, and we got to straighten it out. I've been hearing things. There's a lot of rumors going around on Staten Island. I don't like rumors. They're no good for nobody. But I've been hearing that you, with your radio show, had the nerve to walk into Pizzadoro and say that you're going to take my fucking Grambo paint. Get the fuck out of here, Tony. Can you fucking believe that? No. Yeah, neither can I. I said, I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of fucking misunderstanding here or something. Because nobody takes nothing out of Pizzadoro unless I say so. You got that? So I'm going to give you a time and a place to drop off that painting, and you're going to do it.
Oh, fuck.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be in.
Wow.
Oh, he said I'll be in touch. I thought he said I'll be in a tux.
I'll be in a
Oh,
tux.
I guess that's how we find him. He's the well-dressed gentleman hanging out with Tony.
He's calling it a painting. It's a picture of an old lady in a Halloween costume in front of an American flag. Are we getting it or not? How's that going?
Yeah. I got to call. I'll call the owners tomorrow.
Pizzadoro
I just came back to New York last night.
Pizzadoro, regular spot for us when they retired. I was about to say went out of business. They
retired. Yeah.
Closing up shop, and Grambo, the picture hanging on the wall that we've loved since college.
The patron saint of pizza who
That's
perished in the pizza wars. We salute her.
We are apparently getting it
Mm-hmm.
to hang somewhere here in Slab Studio. So
I would dedicate a drink. I would toast to her. But what we're drinking, I don't like it at all. First of all, we finished our Ross. We had a Ross Jacktoberfest, which I did like.
yes,
But then our buddy Doc Lawson
mm-hmm.
Gave us another beer to try. He said, I might like it, or we might like it based on how we like Razmellow.
I just took a sip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking nasty.
It's sour. It's real sour.
It's from the Bone Saw Brewing Company.
Thank you, Dan.
You know, I'm even going to say what this beer is because I don't even want to promote it because this beer sucks. It
But
tastes like
thank you, Dan.
vitamins.
It's not Ross.
Thank you, Dan. No, this isn't Ross. Ross is amazing. This other beer, fucking funky jizz juice, whatever it's called. This thing sucks my dick. This thing sucks my erect testicles. Fuck this fucking beer. If I could punch this beer in the stomach, I'd do it to not just him, but to his dad.
Wow.
Yeah, in front of his own mother.
Wow.
Yeah, punk.
All right.
I'd show that dad up. And then, you know what? I'd start taking the son around to games and movies and start showing him, and then make a rivalry, make him hate that dad. Start showing him I'm a better dad. That's right. I'm going to take him away from his own son. and I'm going to make him wish he never became a terrible beer.
It's all Dan Lawson's fault.
Why do you destroy families, man?
And, by the way, caller, you're not going to stop us from getting Grambo. That's it.
No, it's a done deal. It's a
It's
lot.
a done
We
deal.
got- yeah,
it's
we got
happening.
it. Yeah.
She's ours, man. We're taking her home.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie, and I just watched Bullet Train.
Oh.
I liked it. That is all.
It's like Money Train,
Yep.
full of bullets.
Full of it's starring Mickey Rourke playing the character Bullet from those movies, and and it's just him protecting a train from that crazy. What the hell's that guy's name again?
Oh, from the Little Rascals.
Yeah, Robert
Blake.
Robert Blake. I'm thinking Robert Guillaume. That's definitely not Robert Guillaume.
Definitely
completely
not.
different guy.
No. But if you like Robert Blake, check out Bullet Train.
Greetings. I just worked a hot load of cudge out of my balls via my cock shaft. It's created in my balls, but I used the shaft to project it into time and space. I took some mushrooms, shiitake, and head of the woods. I'm tripping right now. Oh, God. I think I see a chicken wearing a red hat.
I'm sorry to tell you this, sir. Shiitake mushrooms aren't going to do that to you. I'm sorry. I would bring those back to the supermarket.
Yeah, I'd complain.
You're not supposed to.
That's supposed to happen.
Yeah, they're not supposed to happen at all like that. They're like good, maybe as a substitute for a burger or on a salad or with a pasta dish.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie, and I just watched Vengeance. I liked it. That is all.
Zenzinch?
Vengeance. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess, it's...
It's one of those like,
I guess it's probably an action movie. There's some kicks, maybe a punch, maybe several, maybe a gun shooting scene.
It's just if you got nothing else to do, that's how I take that review.
Yeah, I mean that's even just the name of a movie called Vengeance. It just brings that feeling. Yeah, it brings it to the table.
Well, thank you, Eddie, as always.
Yeah, man.
Remember the Li'l Chub Club?
That's right.
Speaking of which, we've got a
Chub
new member of the Li'l Chub Club, and we want to dedicate this episode.
That's right, man. I actually just got to hang out with him. I got to meet him in person
did?
in Chicago. Yeah.
How perfect is that?
Dude, we had a ball. We had a blast at the Blues Brothers concert, man. We fucking drank and hooted and hollered and danced around. Yeah, it was cool meeting a Midwest chub out in his own territory.
Yes.
Made me happy. But yeah, this is for you, Todd, man. This is Todd Selachek. He's he already has a nickname. Usually, well, I don't even know how to say your last name. Is it
We're assuming Selachek
or Selachek? I don't know. I didn't say your last name when I met you. Just like, hey, it's Todd. But I was introduced to you as your actual nickname, which we usually, I don't know if you know this, Todd, we give a chub a nickname. But if you already come with a nickname, we have to respect that nickname. And I love your nickname.
What's the nickname?
Suds.
Suds!
Yeah!
Oh, I love Suds.
Yeah. So welcome to the Li'l Chub Club, Suds.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right? He's big Midwestern dude, drinking beers, like Suds.
Oh, Suds. Well, welcome, Suds. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, man. Dude,
thanks for joining. Thank you for supporting us.
And
That's
thanks
huge.
for a good time, man. It was awesome hanging.
Yeah, it sounds.
You're a good dude, man.
I'm very jealous of your week. But,
Everybody out there.
But again, I
it was a good
had
time.
a good story.
People.
Well, again, Chub
was.
Club, patreon.com/superliveadventure if you're interested in becoming a member. But if you're not, this show happens every week. It's always free, available wherever you listen to podcasts. We want to hear from you. Please give us a call. Leave a voicemail with RoboGale at 781-POD-SLAP. That's 763-7527.
Oh.
You can email an audio message. Please try to keep it under a minute.
Oh.
Send that to slap@superliveadventure.com. We also take some snail mail here. You want to send us a letter or something? We'd love a postcard. Send that to Slap Studios, 536 Park Avenue, number 631, Scotch Plains, New Jersey, 07076. Go to superliveadventure.com, sign up for the newsletter. And Chris, if people like this show, what should they do?
I want you to get out there, and I want you to share it. I want you to tell your friends, tell your family.
You're talking into the screen mic, and it was really low.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's new, man.
I like
We're
it. I
high
like to
tech
stand
over
up and whisper to our listeners to share the show. Let everybody know you listen to us. Let everybody know you're proud, that you're happy. You know what? We make you laugh. We know we can make your friends laugh. You know we can make your friends laugh. Let them know, because that's the only way this podcast spreads, is by word of mouth. And guess what? The bigger it spreads, the farther it spreads, and we can come out and maybe do a show in your hometown.
That's right.
And we can hang out and dance the night away and have beers all night and fucking hang out with Suds.
Hang on.
Like, come on. Why would you not want to let everybody know this is what you want to listen to? Let's just let everybody know that you're a fan of us and that they should listen.
Please spread the word.
That's it.
Until next time, fit it where you should it.
Oh, it's just a rat jam. I'm doing a rat jam. I'm just a man, and the only way I can get a damn is a rat jam.
That's a nice.
Rat jam.